Alright, it's T-Mac.
Hey, this is Chuck.
We are going to share some footage with you that hasn't been seen in over 10 years.
What was it, October
2001. I think this is kind of a good starting point to show you why Chuck has neglected to pull the trigger with his bow on it. You want to explain that, or
well,
you want to watch the footage first, or you want to try to explain it beforehand?
I think we should watch the footage first, and I can explain a little bit better.
Okay.
What happened?
Chuck had just started hunting with us that year, and he's like, "Man, I want to see a buck." I remember it just like it was yesterday. He's like, "I have never seen a buck in the woods."
That was my first goal, and the first time I ever stepped into the trees was I wanted to see a buck in the woods. You always see it on TV. You might see one from the road when you're driving down the highway, but actually hunting, sitting in a tree, seeing a buck in the trees.
And I said, I know where there's a 4-point. And
I was pumped up about that 4-point too, let me tell you.
We got out there, and someone has stolen my tree stand. So, because I was going to hide myself in a brush, and he was going to sit up high because he didn't like sitting on the ground. So we get there, I look up my tree, and my stand is gone.
There was one thing left.
Yeah, the hook.
The bow hanger was still there.
The bow hanger is still there. It's still there to this day. And so we found a tree that had fallen down right there, and I was like, let's just sit down right here and see what happens.
It's getting pretty close to daylight because
we wanted to around a little bit.
Yeah, there's a reason why we call this little area Morning Sweat.
Morning Sweat. Because the name of the stand was a Warren and Sweat, but it's Morning Sweat because it was good in the morning and you sweat by the time you get there. It's a long walk.
Yes, very long.
So, and plus when you're standing around going, I know that stand is right here, and it's not there. Anyway, as you can see, not a huge buck, but a beautiful 4 or 6 point at about 40 yards.
And I was pumped too. Let me tell you, that was my goal, just to see a deer with horns on it out in the trees, and
did it.
There it was, right there.
So
I was ready to go home. I wasn't ready to go home, but
we sit around, and it wasn't 30 minutes later, a whole bunch of does come by in front of us.
Yeah, I heard it.
I didn't get them on film, but I don't know how many there was. There's a bunch. So they went by, and I remember I kind of thought I seen something. I looked over there, and Chuck, he was just beeline. He's seen something over there, and Chuck has to wear a patch when he's shooting a bow.
I've had some people ask me, why do you wear an eye patch? Well, just try to make a long story short, I'm left eye dominant, shoot right-handed, and I can't wink very good. So that's why I wear a patch.
He had neglected to put the patch down as that giant buck was standing in front of us. He drew back, and that was when that deer actually started stepping towards us.
Yeah, I actually drew back on the, what is the second one?
The first one almost touched.
Yeah, the wraparound buck, we called it, and then the second one, the one that you see walk up to the camera almost, I drew back on him, and as soon as I drew back, I thought, oh crap, I am missing something, my eye patch. And for some reason, why I didn't say, hey, T-Mac, push the patch down, please.
Because I probably could have reached over there. I don't know if it'd have been something.
Yes.
I mean, we might have got busted. We might not have. Yeah. All I had to do, and I was so focused in, waiting for that arrow to go.
And you can tell how focused was in because the camera was.
Oh man, this is some terrible camera work. Every time I seen a different buck, as you seen that, the camera went up, and I was like, it's another buck.
So I thought, well, maybe if I can just ease back on it, maybe I can flip that patch down, because, like I said, I didn't yell at him or tell him anything. He's sitting there just going, why aren't you shooting? Why aren't you shooting? Why aren't you shooting? But, so I'm full draw, and I just slowly let it back as best I could, and then once it finally broke over, you kind of get that little jerk, and the arrow kind of made a little noise, and that's when he spotted us. And
there was tails and horns going everywhere.
Yeah, I think we counted 5.
We counted 4 for sure, but with the possibility of a 5th buck in that bachelor group. And these are wild, free range. There's no ranches. There's no cornfields. These are just this is untouched territory that we hunt. And these deer were just in there like that. I've never seen it before, or since.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that again, and I don't know if I'll ever see anything like that again.
I think that kind of had something to do with Chuck's mentality of deer hunting after that, because He'd be like, I seen a 3-point at it at 12 yards, and I'm like, shoot it!
Well,
no.
Matter of fact, the other day I had a little, oh, you call them call bucks, I guess, little 3 points on one side, just 2 on the other. But yeah, I just kind of hold off. Maybe let him walk. On the last day, yeah, I'd definitely shoot him on the last day of the season. But that was an experience of a lifetime. That definitely got me hooked. I forever grateful for seeing something like that. But man, what an opportunity that just... And I was, like I said...
Greenhorn hunting.
Greenhorn. Yeah. First year ever, actually... I've hunted in the past with a couple other people, and... Anyways, Tyson's like, when you gonna come out and hunt with us? So that's when I started coming out here.
And he's had opportunities with his bow, had some nice bucks. But my philosophy is, you know, get some under your belt, and then you'll be ready for that big one.
Well, with my bow in my hand, if it's brown, it's down.
Yeah, the last couple of years he's been...
You know, because I have never shot a deer with my bow yet. Never. Never. I have flung a few arrows at some, but I've never actually harvested a deer with my bow yet. So if I have a bow in my hand, if it's brown and it's legal, it's down. So as far as high-powered rifle or muzzleloader, I've been fortunate enough to get one with my muzzleloader, and I got it on the wall right now. I do wait for a good one on that side, but as far as does concerned, you know, we always got to thin out the does, and they're good eating.
They're all good eating to me.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Like with the black powder, I'm the same way. Really, the black powder is... We've been blessed to have this land for a long time, and we've seen some fantastic deer, and we don't do horn restrictions. We don't do any kind of food plotting. Well, we tried a little bit this year, and it didn't work out that great. I think we tried feeding the last couple years. But
a little bit of corn.
All we hunt is just like everybody else. It's high pressure hunting, no fields, no crops, nothing like that, and no horn restrictions. And we still have big deer on that property, and I mean, we're just blessed with it. And you guys can do the same thing. There's the same kind of thing going on in your property. You just have to know where to find it, and you know where to look. So I hope you guys all get one, and maybe someday a train of bucks like this will come walking by you guys one day.
Don't forget to put the eye patch down.
Put your eye patch down. Hope you guys enjoyed this old footage I brought up from the archives, and until next time, God bless. Two inches of total cut. 100% steel construction. Exit Broadheads, better by design. To get your hands on some Exit Broadheads, visit our online store or go to www.exitbroadheads.com. For tons more videos, go to our YouTube channel, Wild for the Outdoors. You can also see them at www.wildfortheoutdoors.com, and be sure to visit our online store. And don't forget to go to Facebook, like us, share us with your friends, and hey, remember, it's your God-given duty to manage this land.